guida una supercar potrebbe...
Those who drive a supercar may not feel completely satisfied with their yacht, which may be spacious and luxurious, but not sporty.
Ecco perché SUNSEEKER ha realizzato questo...
That's why SUNSEEKER developed this 65 sport yacht.
Pilotare dalla timoneria...
When weather conditions are not of the best, it becomes a necessity to pilot it from the inside wheelhouse. But in all other situations, this here is the best position.
Hanno trasferito qui l'abitacolo di...
Here they have reproduced the cockpit of a super sports car or boat. Seats with carbon shells, carbon center console, racing position of the helm and of the throttles.
del timone e delle manette da gara.
And in a little while, we'll go full throttle. But in the meantime, let's go and check out this new SUNSEEKER. The windows play a major role in defining its profile. Those of the lower deck grant a leaner line, and those mirror friezes that interrupt them are a distinctive element. The design of the windows on the main deck is definitely more complex and new. The windows that follow the course of the rib that from the fly join first with the windshield and then with the foredeck with an absolutely original outline.
Con questa soluzione architettonica hanno realizzato un'area...
With this architectural solution, they have created a more welcoming forward area where you feel enveloped, protected and pampered. The windshield seems to never end and joins the fly deflector supported by well-designed side uprights. The stern is full of very interesting solutions, such as the sun deck that overlooks the swimming platform, this way increasing its length. The stairs stand out for their shape and coating, and also continue underwater to make it easier to climb on board when the swimming platform is lowered.
Ma ecco la novità.
But here's the innovation. The garage that is usually opened only to launch the tender.
In questo caso, lasciando il portellone...
In this case, by leaving the tailgate up, you have a beach area complete with shower, and imagine it completely furnished to relax. The cockpit table also serves as a bottle holder. On the side, the access door to the key. Check out how you can clear the space of the staircase leading to the flybridge. The colour contrast highlights the areas where the access to the crew cabin and the bar are located. Although the kitchen is equipped with many cabinets and all the needed appliances, it does not impose its presence, or even this dividing unit does not disturb the feeling of spaciousness in the living room. On the opposite side, two refrigerators. The decor seems to have been designed to please everyone. The level of finish is particularly high, yet this is the first unit, and perhaps the following ones will be even better. In the living room, a height-adjustable and extendable table for dining with 6 people. In this area, the height is 226 centimetres. There are so many design elements that we need to evaluate the dedication and skill that is needed to make them happen. The interior pilot house is very refined. They have combined beautiful clock-shaped monitors with the rectangular displays. Opening the roof allows the air to flow throughout the living area. You can tell that it's an English boat. They focus special attention on style and on safety. And now let's see what life is like below deck. When entering the owner's apartment, there is an office area, if you just can't help working while you're on a boat. The cabin is full beam with a sofa and vanity, the cabinet and closet. The bathroom is ensuite. For greater privacy between the owner's cabin and the sailor's cabin, which is further aft, there is a technical compartment with fuel tanks. At the bow, we find the classic VIP cabin with a closet, a vanity, and a private bathroom. The steel inserts in the ceiling and the stylized and illuminated SUNSEEKER logo are the hallmark of this decor. Then we have a double cabin with a view and a private bathroom. In addition, for the guests, there is a day toilet, so you have 3 cabins and 4 bathrooms. Standing on this upper deck, I can control the entire perimeter of the boat, but I like to sit down so I can pilot it as if it were a sports car, even on this sea that has a long wave of about 1 meter high. I have a vertical footrest and I have moved the rudder closer. Well, truthfully, I moved the seat, which is adjustable, and the throttles are right here where I want them to be. Over there, the instruments to check during navigation, and there is another one here built in the dashboard. The Garmin display that sums up all the data. For example, now we have the engine data. Did you see this? This is the Volvo Penta joystick. So we have the pod drive propulsions, in particular the IPS 1350 model, which means 2 diesel engines of 1,000 horsepower each. That's quite a lot. These are the waters in front of the Ligurian cities of Lavagna and Sestri Levante, which is exactly where we're going to test this boat, although this boat is built where there is another type of sea, and that is in England, in the English Channel, more precisely in Poole. And since the waters there are always difficult, their hulls usually allow us to navigate well even in non-ideal situations. From up here it's very silent and there are no vibrations, so I feel very comfortable. I've just brought it into plane and we're about 11.5 knots. It's more than 20 meters long and more than 5 meters wide, yet from here it feels like I'm on a speedboat. See in the bow, it cuts through these waves perfectly. Look how smooth it is, how gentle it is. I knew it. Right now, our speed is 20 knots. It is clear that to assure this aggressiveness to the line, there is the windshield, yet if it weren't here, we would have the same effects. A lot of cool air on our face, and imagine what a pleasure that is under the hot summer sun. I give it a little more gas. It seems as if I were on a plane that is very close to the water, or on a spider. But instead, I'm on a yacht. A very big yacht that gives vibes that I've never felt before on a fly. Now, let's give it some more gas. Let's try it while veering. What a skid, but what a hold on the course. This is exciting. To end the veering manoeuvre, I'm now forced to pass on the wake wave that I created myself, and yet the boat doesn't slam. I have to give priority to a sailboat, so let me tighten the veer a little more. I can make this type of manoeuvre because it allows me to do so, and I enjoy this feeling. Let me give you some fuel consumption data. At 25 knots, just over 10 litres are needed for each mile. Should we try going full throttle, as if we were on a speedboat? Yeah!
Tolgo anche il
Let me
tema-
remove the trim assist.
Ah, non voglio sentire gli interceptor che mi
I
frenano
don't want the
sotto.
interceptors holding me back. Let's go.
Incredibile. Incredibile, non avevo mai provato.
It's incredible, amazing. I had never tried a flying bridge with this type of racing sportiness feel and speed. It is fast, 34 knots.